Hello, my name is Cindy Che, and for my history project, I have been chosen to research and learn about the unique aspects of the continent called Oceania. Oceania is considered a continent because the Pacific Ocean links the 14 countries. Through this presentation, I'll introduce you to 5 different maps of Oceania that I made it with a lot of efforts. The political, physical, population density, land use, and climate maps. Using these maps, I'll present the unique aspects of Oceania's own, so it will be great if you follow along. Let's start. First map is political map. As you can see, there are 14 countries total, which are Australia, Micronesia, Fiji, Caribbean, Marshall Islands, Nauru, New Zealand, Palau, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Tonga, and Tuvalu and Vanuatu. Oceania's total area is 8,923,000 kilometers square, and the biggest country is, as you all know, Australia, with the area of 7,686,800 kilometers square. There are the Oceania's biggest lake area here, and the 2 longest rivers here, and the tallest mountain about here, the world's largest rock monolith here, and the largest coral reef system on the west side of Australia, and the biggest and most popular city, Sydney, with 5 million people and 250 languages are spoken there. And the southernmost capital city of the world is Wellington of New Zealand. This is the longest river, as I mentioned before, with the 3,750 kilometers long, and the biggest lake with the area of 9,583 kilometers square, and the biggest city is Sydney in Australia, and the tallest mountain is Putrajaya with 4,804 kilometers high. The largest rock monolith of the world is Oulu in Australia with a height of 863 meters, and the largest coral reef system with the width of 2,600 kilometers wide, and the Wellington in New Zealand. Second map I will introduce you is physical map, and the highest mountain is, as you can see here, there's all high mountain range here, there's Mountain William here, and the most high mountain is Putrajaya here. Third map is population map, and you can see there's yellow parts, which means there's 10 to 24 people per square kilometers living here. There's Sydney here and the capital city up here, so that there's much people living here than the other places. Fourth map is land use map, and as you can see, they living in the Oceania raise livestock, mostly livestock, and or for farm. Or they sometimes fish here because there's much fish right here. The last map is climate map, and there's all kinds of climate living here. Tropical savanna, tropical rainforest, marine west coast, humid subtropical arid desert, and marine west coast. This is marine west coast, so they fish here and they do all kinds of things. I'll talk about the uniqueness of Oceania. In the past, the 14 countries were all compound together, but as time passes through, they were divided through the Pacific Ocean and the Oceania and be the Oceania today. Because the Oceania was isolated from other continents, many different kinds of animals and plants that are not seen from other places were able to develop. For example, monotremes. Monotremes are the mammals that lay eggs, and they only live in Oceania, not other continents. That's cool. The most amazing facts I thought are this. The diameter of Australia is to west is about 4,000 kilometers wide, and the diameter of the Australia is wider than the diameter of the moon. That's amazing, wow. And the distance of dingo fence, a fence that is built in Australia, is longer than the drive from Seattle to Miami in the United States. It's really wide too, but this fence is longer than the drive from Seattle to Miami. Okay, so these are the citations I got information from, and what I learned about Oceania while preparing this project is that there are so much new and familiar facts about it than I thought it. The most appealing fact was that the diameter of Australia is longer than the diameter of the moon. That's really amazing. Also, the fact that monotremes only live in Oceania was new to me. Also, I learned that drawing maps are really hard. And each kind of map is important and represent unique because they represent each different things. I'm honored to research and learn more about this small but cool continent of the world. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you.